Actually, Salil had told me to ask you a question about a personal habit of yours. She said something about using shit toothpaste to brush your teeth.
Well, actually,
how was the experience as a coach?
it was a lot of work being coach on Ultimate Fighter.
Would you do it again, knowing what you know now?
I don't think I would ever spend the time I spent on the show away from my family again
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do it again.
How long is it? 8 weeks?
It was 6 weeks to film the Ultimate Fighter.
And how is it having all those cameras? I mean, I know you're used to cameras, but whenever
After the first day or two, you forget that the cameras are even there.
have you had any previous experience coaching at all, like other fighters like this?
I never had any experience coaching anybody. I've coached people in the corners before, you know, like been a corner man, but they didn't listen to me there anyway, so I can't call that experience.
What kind of coach are you? Laid back?
I'm a black coach. They call me Coach Black Man.
Does that mean laid back or hard ass?
Laid back.
Oh, okay.
I'm a laid black coach.
I saw in your intro video for UFC that you said you didn't want any gym heroes fight zeros. Did you run into any of those?
I said what?
That you didn't want any gym heroes and fight zeros.
I said that?
Mm-hmm.
You saw a video clip?
I did.
Damn.
I was impressed too.
I said that. That sounds good.
That's right.
What'd I say again?
Gym heroes fight zeros.
What'd I say about it?
So you don't want any of them. So
Really?
you want to lay back in the gym and go hard in the octagon.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I said that. That sounds cool.
I
like myself better now.
I'm glad I could help.
Nice, man.
Are any of your guys going to be training with you for UFC 86?
I hope so. If whoever wants to come train with me, they can from any team. I told those guys that. I'm not going to force them. Hey, you better come train. Whoever want to come train with me.
When I was researching, I came across an interview in the OC Register with Dana White. And first, I want to ask you: does he really curse that much in person?
Yes, Dana White really cursed that much in person.
In his interview, he said, and I quote, "This season, these guys aren't friends and they aren't necessarily at each other's throats," talking about you and Forrest. He says, "I'll tell you something. I'm not supposed to talk about this crap, but something that happened this season is they got into it. Those two are class clowns, joking kind of guys, and they were the whole season, and then some shit goes down." Can you tell me anything about that?
I can tell you can tune in to the show and find out for your damn self. Quit being so damn nosy asking all these damn questions.
Some people might look and say that you guys have a common opponent in Shogun Rua, that he won and you didn't. What would you say to somebody who says that means he's a better fighter?
Well, I'll laugh my ass off because when I fought Shogun, I probably shouldn't even fought him because I took the fight injured because I needed the money back in the day. And two, when Shogun fought Forrest, he probably shouldn't even fought Forrest because he wasn't, in 100%. So I fought Shogun when I was at my worst, and Shogun fought Forrest when he was at his worst. So if people don't see stuff like that, then.
Are you excited? Not to look forward, of course, but at some point to have a rematch with Shogun?
Yeah, I want to rematch with everybody who I fought in the past that beat me. I want to rematch with everybody that beat me in the past because I know in my heart that I wasn't 100%. I shouldn't have been fighting at that time, but all the fights I took that I had to take because I needed money. And even Marvin Eastman, he beat me at a time when I wasn't ready to fight. I shouldn't have fought him, but I needed money. But all my fights I lost.
That was one of your first.
It was my first professional fight.
Any predictions for UFC 86?
I predict that UFC 86 will be in the octagon. Watch what I tell you. UFC 86, the guys will fight in the octagon.
Put money on that?
Put money on that.
What do you think the Ultimate Fighter has meant to MMA and UFC?
I think the Ultimate Fighter actually made MMA and UFC.
Right.
Spike TV did a good job of promoting it, doing what they had to do. And genius, I'm glad I thought of it.
What has Juanito meant to your career?
Juanito helped me get my my boxing on point, my hands together, my speed and my footwork. Yeah.
He in an interview he had, he mentioned that you're his 13th world champion that he's trained, and he actually called you his most gratifying championship yet.
What that mean?
His most important one to him.
Well, I guess because I was champion when he first started training.
He said that you guys met a few years before you actually started training.
Yeah, I met him, but I ain't remember him.
Really?
You remember me. Everybody remember the black man with the chain.
He also mentioned in that interview that one of the UFC fighters, I think it was Chris Lieben, was on the other side of the curtain, and he said that before the Liddell fight, he thought that
before the Matt Lindland fight.
Is that right?
That's right.
And he said he thought that you were washed up.
He thought I was washed up.
Did that help motivate you, or do you just kind of...
Always. I love when people say stuff like that. That type of stuff like fuel, like fire up under my ass to go and train hard, you know. That's a fuel to my fire. You feel me?
I do.
Okay.
What's your website URL again?
Huh?
Your website?
What's the URL mean?
The web address?
That's why you ain't asked that. Why you getting technical with me? It's allrampage.com. It's one thing you probably mistaken about me is that I'm a fighter, and that's all I worry about. That's all I know, and that's all I really focus on when it comes to my career. I don't focus on what any other fighter is doing, and the other organization is doing. I don't focus on what the president is doing, what mayor is sleeping with. I don't know.
Do you have any sponsors you want to thank?
I want to thank all my sponsors. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank Affliction Clothing for keeping me fresh. You know the business got everything on Affliction but my draws. And I like to thank Throwdown for throwing everything down for my energy drink. Y'all want some real good energy drinks? Go to throwdown.com, I think. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank my people that made my toy, roundfire.com. I want to thank people that make my mouthpiece, unbreakablemouthpiece.com. I want to thank Boost Mobile because they be like, where you at? They always call me, where you at? He just called me. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank Toyo Tires for keeping tires on all my cars. Cause I be burning rubber, baby. I be needing tires all the time. Thank y'all, sponsor. And the sponsor I left off.
VIP Wheels.
Yeah. I want to thank my sponsor, VIP Modular Wheels. You go to VIPmodular.com and get your own custom signature Rampage rims. You know what I'm saying? Rock like me. You know what I'm saying? 3-piece. One of a kind, baby. Nobody's got a butt knee right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one to roll around on them, baby. You know what I'm saying? They fat. Y'all need to go and check those out. For real. And that's what I got.
What's that?
Shut up. You weren't even recording.
Yeah, it was.
I just turned it on.